Yale University, one of America's most prestigious Ivy League schools, has found itself in the crossfire of social media debates, not for its rigorous academic programs, but for a newly announced course that has left many scratching their heads. The course, titled Beyoncé Makes History, Black Radical Tradition History, Culture, Theory and Politics Through Music, Beyoncé, claims to examine the singer's influence on black intellectual thought and activism. But in a world where education costs skyrocket and students look for courses that directly impact their careers, this class has sparked more than a few skeptical reactions. Is it groundbreaking or just another academic gimmick? Let's dive into what Yale is offering, why it's stirring up controversy, and what this says about the evolving definition of higher education. Yale's decision to offer a course focused on Beyoncé might not come as a complete surprise, considering the university's long-standing commitment to interdisciplinary studies. But this particular class, which costs students upwards of $87,000 a year in tuition, has social media ablaze with reactions ranging from intrigue to outright ridicule. Social media platforms are flooded with comments like, "How will this course help me in life?" and "Which job is this beneficial for?" with users questioning the practicality of dissecting Beyoncé's cultural contributions. Another popular comment even took a jab at academic trends, first Taylor Swift at Harvard, now Beyoncé at Yale. 20 years later they'll be teaching courses on Donald Trump in universities. This backlash, combined with playful jabs about potential pass/fail grading, has sparked a viral conversation about the purpose of higher education. Despite the online skepticism, Yale is defending the course as a serious exploration of the intersections between music, politics, and black intellectual history. Taught by Professor Daphne Brooks, who specializes in black cultural studies and has an extensive background in both music and African American studies, the course is set to tackle some heavy topics. Brooks argues that Beyoncé's work over the past decade is ripe for academic analysis, highlighting the artist's evolution, starting with her 2013 self-titled album and moving through her most recent work, Cowboy Carter, in 2024. According to Brooks, Beyoncé's music serves as a lens through which students can examine broader societal issues like the representation of black women in media, historical oppression, and political activism. Brooks, who has previously taught similar courses at Princeton, emphasizes that this isn't merely a study of pop culture but an in-depth look at Beyoncé's influence on American and global culture. The number of breakthroughs and innovations she's executed and the way she's interwoven history and politics, there's just no one like her, Brooks explains. Her goal is to encourage students to reflect on the role art plays in articulating the complexities of the world and to consider how figures like Beyoncé contribute to social movements and even inspire visions of a better, freer society. Brooks believes that with the political climate heating up, especially with the 2024 election approaching, examining cultural icons like Beyoncé is crucial in understanding the ways artists can impact political discourse. Still, the criticism remains. For some, it's hard to see the academic merit in dissecting a pop star's career, no matter how influential. Detractors argue that focusing on pop culture figures dilutes the seriousness of a Yale education, especially when framed as part of a liberal arts curriculum. Comments like, "This is what counts as higher education in this country. Yale is not a serious university anymore," highlight the tension between traditional academic subjects and the expanding role of cultural studies. But the numbers speak for themselves. Harvard's course on Taylor Swift reportedly drew over 300 students, and Yale is expecting similarly high enrollment for the Beyoncé course. Brooks herself notes that even when she taught broader courses that covered black cultural history, the segments on Beyoncé were always the most popular, often with more students interested than seats available. The course will cover more than just Beyoncé's music. It will delve into her notable public appearances and political statements. Beyoncé has performed at both of Barack Obama's inaugurations, endorsed Hillary Clinton in 2016, and more recently aligned herself with Kamala Harris, granting Harris's campaign the rights to her song Freedom and even appearing at a rally in Houston. By studying these public moments, students will explore how celebrities like Beyoncé use their platforms to advocate for social justice and inspire change. It's a complex subject that goes beyond entertainment, touching on the cultural responsibilities of global icons. One thing is certain, Yale's Beyoncé course has ignited a broader conversation about what defines higher education and the skills and perspectives students should acquire. While traditionalists may scoff, advocates argue that studying figures like Beyoncé gives students a unique way to understand the intersections of culture, identity, and politics in modern society. Whether it's a marketing move or a genuine academic endeavor, Yale's new course is a testament to how cultural icons are reshaping educational curricula. In an ever-changing world, courses like Beyoncé Makes History challenge us to rethink the boundaries of academia. By blending pop culture with serious intellectual discourse, Yale might just be on the cutting edge of modern education or on the receiving end of skepticism that will endure for years. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more thought-provoking stories from the fame journey. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.